Good morning, everybody. How are you today? It is Monday, and I hit the ground running. I woke up early today, so I've been actually doing stuff for a couple hours before I got here. Um, woo! So anyway, happy Monday, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Let me do all the crap that I got to do before I do a show. Make sure everything is working right. Everything looks good here. Yep, that looks good here. And that looks good. I was trying to think of a poll. I'm trying to think how to word this poll because today is Thomas Crapper Day. And yes, that is a real person. It's dedicated to the legendary plumber whose name is now synonymous with what's arguably one of the most essential inventions in human history, the toilet. You might also affectionately call it the loo, porcelain throne potty, or the can. Whatever you call your toilet, Thomas Crapper Day honors the legacy of the English businessman and plumber who brought the modern flush toilet into our homes. So, today, January 27th, is a Monday. It's the 27th day of the year, and we have 338 days remaining. So here is our meme for today. I thought we'd just have our friendly little toilet looking at us while I think of a poll and to say hello to the chat. So I thought I would say something about the toilet seat because that is a very contentious thing. It was either the toilet seat or toilet paper, but it's basically two things. Always put it down, always leave it up, or this is I'm going to have three options today. Deal with it. Just deal with whatever. Deal with wherever it is at. Deal with wherever. How do you spell wherever? I think it's two words. Deal with wherever it is. So actually there's three. There's leave it up, leave it down. I don't care, which means you don't care, or the one where you do care, but just friggin' deal with it. Just deal with where it is. So that's it. Always put it down, always leave it up. You just don't care, or just deal with wherever it is. Those last two are kind of an attitude thing, you know, yeah, whatever. And then there's some that, it's like you whine to somebody, they're like, just deal with it. Just deal with it. So that's our poll today. And now, as we say hello to the chat, we have Fallout Dave. Good morning to you. And you remembered to refresh this morning. Yay! I hope your Monday is doing well. We have JPRPH1. Hello to you. I hope you are doing well today. Snortapoopus Cuber saying hello, humans, and and other critters. Hello to you, Snortapoopus. And we have some hellos. We have Sashi. Good evening to you, Sashi. I hope your Monday was a good Monday. Let's see. Stream Elements and Siribot over on Twitch. We have Fluff Chick Productions, otherwise known as Connie. Hello to you. We have Sci-Fi Mombi. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you both are doing well. And let's see. You vote for wording it in English. Oh, yes, right up there with Mario Brothers. Do, 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 boop, boop, doop, be, da, beep, boop. I just think that meme is so funny. Or pee in the sink. Pee in the sink. And Snortapoopus says, what is a toilet seat? Yes, sometimes, yeah, because if you have animals, yes, you have to put that toilet seat down, or you have your little furry friends playing in them. Yeah, oh, I love this. Just put a sign up. Look before you sit. Exactly. You're hooked on the brothers. They're so fun. We watch Super Mario Brothers Super Show, on Saturday mornings. In Asia, there's an option that forgoes the entire conundrum, the squat toilet. Yes, that would solve it all. And Sci-Fi says to Snorterpoop is, if it was that simple, the putting up the sign, my house would run efficiently. LOL. Yes, signs do not always work. Well, I tell you, I am it's only 10 o'clock. I am looking forward to dinner tonight. Our youngest is going to make, dinner for us. We're gonna have a barbecue pork, and, they made, they made banana pudding last night, so it's gonna be all nice and yummy. We have Subi 720, let us flush. Yeah, who cares if the seat is up or down, but please just remember to flush that toilet. And hello, name we cannot pronounce. Wait, 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 you have a specific room to relieve yourself? Wow, you're super advanced over there. Hello, hello. I hope you 2 are both doing well, and, Subi720, I hope you are staying warm. It's a little chilly here today. Ooh, Snortopoopas wants a bucket of the banana pudding. It looks so good. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait to, try it tonight. And, name we cannot pronounce at dinner. Tell you just want a couple of fried eggs. I want to check her reaction. No way, because that's what I'll get. And I want the barbecue pork. And the barbecue, they're gonna make from scratch. Mm. And, Connie, my aunt made me banana oat cookies last night. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. Gonna deep fry that pudding since it's Florida? If we could, we probably would. Oh, I don't know how much for an egg. I don't know. I have some in the fridge, so I haven't had to buy any. I'm gonna have a little bit of culture shock when that happens. I went to the store today and, yesterday, and the one store I went at, I don't know if they're having trouble getting it. It's not at other stores, but they had a limit on butter. It's a really, really good price, and maybe that's why they did. But I was like, "Oh gosh." I hate it when I see things limited like that because it just gives me anxiety. But it was only that store, it wasn't any other stores. Somebody says eggs are 4.95 here at Walmart and 7.50 at Costco. Is Costco got bigger, sizes? Because sometimes they're more expensive, but you get, like, half again the amount of eggs or double the eggs. Guess a lot of times at the, bulk stores, they don't do a dozen, they do either 18 or they do 24. Yeah, that's not bad, for cage-free eggs. So, there is our Mr. Toilet, yes. And, tonight at 8 p.m., we're gonna watch Batman, the animated series. So, looking forward to that a lot. Um, yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Name we cannot pronounce. Oh, and Sashi has a food here already. Char sui. I don't know how to pronounce it. CHARSIU. And let's. Ooh, yum. And whoops, I didn't mean to change that. So let's look here. Chinese barbecue pork. Let me first off do this. Let's look at an image. shall we? Oh, that just looks so good. And there's a picture of that. Let's see. How about that? That looks really, really good. So, I'm getting a recipe. It's from thewalksoflife.com. Um, so let me go ahead and post that in the places that it needs to go. Yep, let's move that. So here we go. Oh, we should check. You know what I forgot to do? That just reminded me. I forgot to like the channel and share it, so other people don't even know we're here. So let me go ahead and share that real quick. Gosh, I got so excited about the poll, our toilet poll. I forgot to post that I'm actually here. So let me go ahead and post that. And then let me go over to threads and post there. And we post here. And then it will go to, let's see, Discord, and we'll post here. And then we'll post here. So we get that done, and then we'll do the recipe. Okay, so now let's look at the recipe. We'll post it on Discord first. Okay, now we're going to post it over to StreamYard so you guys can all see it. And today you ate uvarlakia, a soup, meatballs with rice. So here's the recipe for that. So Sashi says, Subi says 3 quail eggs equal 1 chicken egg. They raised quail. Um, and Sashi says it's just under $1 for a 10-pack here, $1.50 for 10 free range over here. Wow. I'll look at that recipe in a second. So yeah. And the name we cannot pronounce says, well, Fallout Dave says toilets are exciting. And name we cannot pronounce says, I like toilets. I particularly like exploding toilets. They make beautiful mess. Exploding people, not exploring. So there is our recipe for the chai siu, I think it's pronounced. And let's look at the recipe here. And this is from thewalksoflife.com. The Walk of Life, which I just love that. I just love that name of that site. So you need pork shoulder or pork butt, and you need some good fat on it, they say. You need white sugar, salt, 5-spice powder, white pepper, sesame oil, rice wine, soy sauce, hoisin sauce, molasses, minced garlic, maltose or honey in hot water. And if you would like it to have that red color, you can also put in some optional red food coloring. So you cut the pork. You don't trim off any of the fat because you need that. Then you add the sugar, salts, 5-spice pepper, sesame oil, wine, soy sauce, molasses, food coloring if you're using it, and garlic in a bowl. You're making a marinade or the barbecue sauce. Then you reserve about 2 tablespoons of the marinade, and then you rub the pork with the rest. You let it set for overnight or at least 8 hours, and then you bake it in the oven. And then you baste it with the remaining sauce, and it cooks for about, it looks like 50 minutes or so in the oven till it gets to the correct temperature. And that is about it. And that just looks absolutely lovely. So, yes. That's all I can say is yes. And we can go to the, this is the site that I went to right here and look at the picture that they have. And that's the picture of theirs. And that just looks absolutely lovely. So, yum. Thank you, Sashi. Let's make sure we go back here so we know what we're doing, and we'll close that one. And so, here we are back. Oh, let's look at the wait. Let me find that other one. Uvarla. Oh, Greek meatball soup. That looks absolutely wonderful. Oh gosh, you guys, with food, I haven't eaten this morning. I don't normally eat until after the show. So let's look at a picture of this. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Traditional Greek meatball soup. Oh goodness. Let's see here. Let's see if there's a recipe here. Okay, let's look. Let's see if this will give us a recipe. Sometimes they don't. Okay. So, oops, I put that in the wrong spot. That needs to go here. So, it is called Greek Yarvaklia, a Greek meatball soup that just looks lovely. Let me go ahead and put that in the chat so you guys can look at it if you want. Pa, pa, pa. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find to read it. Okay. It says it is a Greek meatball soup. A lemony broth is hearty and comforting, and the juicy beef meatballs are packed with incredible herbaceous flavor. If you love Greek avoglamono soup, then you'll love this gluten-free meatball soup also. So let's see. And here is the recipe for it. It takes, let's see, you make the broth by adding olive oil and salt, and then you let that simmer. Make broth. In a large pot, add water, olive oil, and salt. You bring it to a boil over high heat. Then you reduce it and allow it to simmer while you make the meatballs. To make the meatballs, you have beef, rice, onion, egg, parsley, mint, salt, pepper, and olive oil. Then you mix them into approximately 40 small meatballs, and then you cook them by carefully transferring them to the simmering water. Um, and then to make the avgolemono, while the meatballs cook, you separate eggs. You place the whites in a medium bowl and the yolks in a small bowl. You whisk the whites, then you add the yolks and the lemon juice to the egg whites and whisk. Um, and then you temper the eggs while the meatballs have cooked through. You take a ladle of broth. Oh, so then you add that, it looks like, to the broth, and you let it simmer. That just sounds so good. Oh my gosh. That really does sound delicious. But so that is traditional meatball soup or Yuvarkli Yuvarkla Yuvarklakia. Oh my gosh. Yum. Is pork butt just a fancy way of saying pig's ass? I guess. I don't know where the part of the meat are. Chark CU. Chark CU is the approximate pronunciation. Thank you, Sashi, very much for that. We have Phantom Outsider. Phantom says, hell chat, no to snort a poop. His pork butt is only half of a pig's butt. LOL. Not the whole butt, just one side. We have Finity, the timey wimey limey. Hello to you. Um, you're starving. Ask Mr. Dadman to make you some scrambled egg. It's going to be a testimony of how he will not make scrambled. Actually, he's not here. He's working. So he loves me so much. He's out making money. Um, and we have hellos, and then we have the soup, and hellos, and hellos, and hellos, and hellos. So Phantom says, last Sunday I filed my retirement online with Social Security, was just on the phone. Seems they are pretty quick these days. Well, excellent, good. And why are you awake at 4:20? I don't know. And you're hungry now too. Sorry about that. Yes, it is an expensive plate. It has eggs in the sauce. It looks absolutely yummy. And is that Poopy with a cup of coffee? And we have hellos. So that looks absolutely delicious. So this is, I think, all I have to promote for the beginning right here. And now it is time for memes. Yes, it is toilet memes because today is, as I said before, Thomas Crapper Day. Thomas Crapper honors the legacy of the English businessman and the plumber who brought the modern flush toilet into our homes. So today, our memes are going to be about toilets. And our memes are first today because it is Meme Monday. And we're starting our show with our memes. So here we go. I walk away from auto flush toilets like movie stars walk away from explosions. I hate my kids hated auto flush toilets because when they were little, they would be sitting there doing their business and the toilet would not register them there, I guess because I don't know why, and it would flush while they were sitting on it. They hated it. So when they were little, I had to hold my hand in front of the sensor so it wouldn't go off. Name we cannot pronounce this. Don't worry, folks. This week you're going to get ridiculed for egg prices. Next week is for rice. Stay tuned. And Sashi says, remember, it's the butt cheek, not the cheek. Wait for I forgot. Let me post that there. And Sashi says, remember, it's the butt cheek, not the cheek. That's guanciale. What's that word mean? Oh, that's the okay. And name again. Wait. Auto flushing toilets? That technology has advanced indeed. Yes. If you've raised boys, you understand this a lot. I think little boys, when they were learning to pee standing up, they would like be peeing and they'd get distracted and turn around and just keep peeing and all over the bathroom. But yes, directions. And sci-fi says my sons need that one even as adults. I just love that. I think that's so funny. Oh, come on. Who clogged the toilet? Up, but up, up. It's toilet humor today. Oh, well, thank you, everybody that's watching today. We have 10 people watching over on YouTube. Let's check out the poll here. Um, the toilet seat should 30% say always down, 20% say leave it up, 40% say I don't care, and 10% are just deal with where it is. It doesn't matter. Yes, and the last two are attitude more. They're both kind of the same thing. It can be either way, but it's attitude. So the I don't care. It's like I just don't care. It doesn't matter to me. And the other one is just deal with it. So if you like it up and they put it, someone doesn't put it up, then that person says to you, just deal with it. So I don't care is in the lead, but leave it down and leave it up are a close second. Guanciale is used in Cabanero. The worst is standing, peeing, and then sneezing. Oh my goodness. And guanciale is used in carbonara. And Greek's mom forced their boys to clean the toilet when they make a mess. I never make a mess anymore. I have a poster for The Last Jedi in my toilet. Makes me chuckle every day. Don't you hate it when you're taking the dump of your life and the Lowe's guy comes over and says, that's just a floor model? I'm sorry. I have seen that meme before, and it just makes me laugh every time. It's so stupid. I have seen them. I don't know if people have actually done it, but I have seen signs in stores that say, this is not a working toilet. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that can't really have happened. But maybe it has. I love it. Okay, yes, we have talked about men's toilet etiquette, and this is just breaks all the rules. Yes. What the? Who would even think of? Oh my goodness! I. Oh my! I just. Uh, that is an evil bathroom. Yes, yes, it is. Oh goodness! When you're on the auto flushing public toilet and you have to lean forward to reach the toilet paper. Yes, because when you lean forward, that's going to sense you're not there and it's going to flush. And you're like, no, no. Oh my. Oh. This toilet, unlike almost every other toilet, is not a throne of leisure. This is a workhorse, supporting the biological needs of more than 20 grown men. So do your business, wrap it up, and move on. Show our workhorse some sympathy and respect. At least there are water conserving toilets. At least they are water conserving. Whoops, there we go. At least there are conserving toilets. Only way that setup works is if there are a seat of conjoining triplets. Yes, a set of conjoined triplets. Yes, that's just even for women. That's a little much. Yes, the toilet is the modern throne of the bathroom. Well, my my mom would try to go to the bathroom and get some peace, but no, us kids just followed her in. I just love that. Please. Kim Kardashian's toilet. Speaking of twin. I'm sorry, just that one cracks me up. Oh. Oh. If you pee on the seat, I will scrub it with your toothbrush, Mom. Yes, when Kim sits around the toilet. Ugh. You experienced that cat one this morning. What? You experienced that. I don't understand that. I think there might be some voice stuff happening there. Morning, Mrs. Love you and have a great stream. Busy day, but productive. Wonderful. Soda Poopies. Dear Mom, go ahead. Never use a toothbrush anyway. Yes, no need for conjoined triplets. Just need to agree to whose leg goes over and whose leg go under. Yes. um, hey, got to get back and focus on things here. Sorry, miss hanging out with you and chatting. Oh, you miss hanging over. Yeah, I know, but I understand. I understand. When you walk into the bathroom and your toilet opens wide and says, "Aww." Oh my goodness, so silly. So silly. I just tried to use the bathroom in Wendy's and saw this. Somebody had too much time on their hand. I am never going back. Oh, well, it's kind of like that movie. Oh gosh, what's the name of that movie? We're gonna watch it, where the girl crawls out the TV. It was I think a Japanese movie, and then it was made into an American version of it. It looks like she's crawling out of the toilet paper. That's just so creepy. I would never go back again. The Ring. Was it The Ring? That's what you do when you're constipated and don't have uh that's what you do when you're constipated and don't have your phone. Well, I am going speaking of that, I am going to be watching this movie, I believe, along with 12 others in October. I'm going to be doing a 12 horror movies that I don't really watch horror movies, so I'm going to watch 12 of them. And Agent Atwood is going to be my co-host during that. He's picking out the movies. He kind of knows ones not to get me too scared. Um, but so I believe that's going to be one of them. So it will be, and I don't know if it's the American or the Japanese version that we're going to watch. But yes, I am going to go be watching The Ring. And follow. That's what you do when you're constipated and don't have a phone. Bring your phone to the bathroom, then, please. That's just scary. The look on your face when you forgot to lock the toilet door and someone walks in. Yes, The Ring. See, I will be watching that, this, October. You'd better have long arms. Yes. What? What were they thinking? Actually, they probably have kind of like a cinder block wall or something on the other close to the toilet, and they didn't wanna have to fight holes. And Dadman says, "These memes are why I can't multitask at work." Okay, have fun. All these are too true. Well, the memes will be done soon, and then you can focus. Then you can focus. Oh my goodness. I have been in situations like that, and you're like, "Oh, crap." Someone, please call the police. Let's play a game. Billy, I don't want to play a game with you. From the movie Saw, which I've never seen. Okay, I have never seen Saw in its entirety, but there are like um, YouTube things that are like death counts and all these kind of things that they count all the deaths and everything. And Atwood has shared those YouTube videos with me. And so it's like, I haven't watched the Saw movies, but I think I have seen pretty much all of the deaths in those movies. And yes, they are. They are. Um, but actually having they actually seem to have stories to them and reasons. But yes, they are very graphic, very graphic. Um, yes, if let's play a game. To live clean, you must use this. You choose. Have a stinky butt or get a waxing the hard way. Hey there, sexy. Shut the door, drop those pants, sit on me, and satisfy your needs. I would. Says your toilet. Oh. And let's see. I think Phantom was talking about this one when he goes, "What were they thinking? That bar is completely useless." Unless there's a bar on the other. Exactly. And that jigsaw is devious. Yes. Yeah, you just walk out and suffer. But I love this one. If your toilet could talk. Hey there, sexy. Shut the door, drop your pants, sit on me, and satisfy your needs. Oh my gosh, this is funny. And those are our memes for the day. I hope you enjoyed them. I did. They were as funny the first time around as they were the second. I mean, they were as funny the second time around as they were the first. Let me get that right. So those were our memes for the day. Oh goodness. And now uh, we've just talked about toilets, so let's talk about birthdays today. Yes, happy birthday. Hey, good morning. How are you today? You're tired? Well, then go rest. Then go rest. You can rest. Well, then get something to eat. I'm hungry. Oh, yum. Sorry, I had to do something here real quick. Okay, so happy birthday. Yes, the bear says rest. Soda Poopa says hello and says rest. Hank says hello, Snortopoopas, and waves the hand. So whose birthdays are today? We have Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. And Mozart was 35 years old when he died. A renowned composer of the classical period, he's celebrated for his mastery of diverse musical styles. Despite his short life, he created over 800 works that are revered as masterpieces in symphonic, concertante, chamber, operatic, and choral music. His exceptional talent was evident early on, leading to widespread acclaim across Europe. He held key musical roles in cities such as Salzburg, Paris, Mannheim, Munich, and Vienna, where he produced many of his most acclaimed compositions before passing away at the age of 35. And yes, rock me Amadeus. Amadeus, rock me Amadeus, 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 rock me Amadeus. And then we have follow-up Dave saying he died in a skydiving accident. It was very sad. Oh, my legs are so cold. And who is birth and I get all my birthday source from thefamouspeople.com. They have a list, and I follow it, so if there's anybody that, you want on, here, put it in the, Discord, and I will check it out. I don't think they're uh, Sashi has posted some, and so it's been really kind of neat, for later months. So I'm looking forward to, um adding those. And yes, everybody, I look at your memes, um, and I'm trying to get them moved to other categories, um, but I'm gotten behind on that. So our next birthday is Lewis Carroll, 66 years old when he died. Okay. He was an English author, poet, mathematician, and photographer. His most famous creations include Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. He excelled in wordplay, logic, and fantasy, as seen in his popular poems Jabberwocky and The Hunting of the Snark. He spent significant part of his life at Christ Church, Oxford, where he was highly regarded as a scholar and teacher. He was a puzzle enthusiast and was credited with inventing the word ladder puzzle. Oh wow, how very interesting is that? I got to try. Oh my, I am so cold. I have been I'm going to um digress. I've been working on my movies. Oh my gosh. It's very, very I finally finished the B's, the movies and the TV shows. So now I'm on to the C's. It's insane. It's insane, people. Insane, I say, insane. So Lewis Carroll, 66 years old when he passed away. We have Bridget Fonda. Bridget Fonda is my age, 61 years old, an American former actress known for her diverse acclaimed roles in several popular films. Now, I'm going to tell you, if any of these people have died recently, I have not checked. So if they have passed away and you know, let me know because if it might be incorrect in here. Sometimes they don't update these, especially if they're recent. She gained recognition for her performances in movies such as The Godfather Part 3, Single White Female, and Jackie Brown. She received nominations for prestigious awards for her work in Scandal, In the Gloaming, and No Ordinary Baby. She retired from acting in 2002. So Bridget Fonda, 61 years old today. Alan Cumming, a celebrated Scottish actor, renowned for his versatile performances across stage, screen, and television. His standout, he has received prestigious accolades such as the BAFTA, Tony, and Olivier Awards for his outstanding roles in productions such as Cabaret, Accidental Death of an Anarchist, and The Good Wife. He has a diverse filmography, which includes movies like Goldeneye, Eyes Wide Shut, and the Spy Kids trilogy. He is also a successful author with works including a novel and memoirs, and he is 60 years old today. Lewis Carroll died. Glad I could help. Thank you very much. Silly butt. Donna Reed, who is also passed away. Nightcrawler. Who is Nightcrawler? I'm going to have to look that up because I don't know what that reference is. Oh, did he play Nightcrawler? Ah, in X2, he was in X2 and he was portrayed by Alan Cumming. And in this version's okay. This version's body is covered in tattoos that represent his sins. Okay. So in X2 was Alan Cumming Nightcrawler. So that's where that is in reference to. Okay, Marvel. Second X-Men movie. And Donna Reed, yes, she is very beautiful, is she not? But I also know they know how to take photographs too. Oh, she's a versatile American actress. Her career spanned over 40 years. She was 65 years old when she passed away. She was in the film It's a Wonderful Life and From Here to Eternity. She also was in the sitcom The Donna Reed Show. She also had a role in the television series Dallas. Donna Reed passed away at 65 years old. James Cromwell, 85 years old. He's an accomplished American actor. He has a diverse and extensive work in both film and television. He was in films Babe, LA Confidential, The Green Mile, and The Queen. He also lent his voice to animated films like Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, and if you haven't ever seen that movie, it is really good, and Big Hero 6. He's delivered memorable performances in such television series as 6 Feet Under, American Horror Story, and Succession. And he has earned Primetime Emmy Awards for those works. So James Cromwell, 85 years old today. Yes, Babe was a good pig. Good, yes, a good pig. Yep, that'll do, pig. Yep. We have Patton Oswalt, a stand-up comedian and actor. He played memorable roles in sitcoms such as The King of Queens and The Goldbergs. He made guest appearances also on various television shows. He's contributed his voice to animated projects including Ratatouille, BoJack Horseman, and The Secret Lives of Pets 2. Um, He has also done stand up specials and received accolades for his writing and performances. And he is 56 years old today. Mikhail Baryshnikov, 77 years old. He's a Latvian American dancer, choreographer, and actor. He became famous as a prominent male classic ballet dancer in the 70s and 80s before shifting to a prosperous career as a dance director. He defected to Canada in 74 to explore opportunities in Western dance and later rejoined renowned companies such as the American Ballet Theater and the New York City Ballet. He has demonstrated his talents in dramatic acting on both stage and screen, receiving praise and award nominations for his performances. So let's see. We have Curtis Selby. Hello. Thank you for working and lurking. I appreciate that very, very much. Welcome to the show. And Phantom Outsider says in the TV show My Living Doll in 1965, Julie Newmar was the doll robot. And in one episode, she read Alice in Wonderland, and the contradictions and sentence structure of it caused her to malfunction. Yes. Yes, Lewis Carroll, whose birthday, if you just came in, was discussed earlier in the thing. Um, very, very difficult sometimes and confusing. And like I say, the contradictions and everything in his work. Yes, that's so true. Then we have hellos and hellos. We have Tasuku Honjo, a prominent Japanese physician, scientist, and immunologist, recognized for his groundbreaking contributions to the field of immunology. He is best known for discovering programmed cell death protein 1, or PD 1, and has also made significant findings in identifying cytokines IL-4 and IL-5, as well as the enzyme activation induced cytidine deaminase. Okay. His work has garnered him prestigious accolades, including the Nobel Prize in Medicine, Physiology, or Medicine in 2018, and he is a distinguished member of the esteemed scientific academics academies worldwide. So Tasuku Honjo is 83 years old today. Probably. Maybe. Might be. Mohammed Al Fayed, an Egyptian billionaire businessman renowned for his extensive business ventures in the United Kingdom. He was the owner of the Steam Hotel Ritz Paris, Harrods department store, and a Fulham Football Club in London. With an estimated wealth of 2 billion US dollars, he was a prominent and influential figure in the business realm. And he is 96 years old today. Chris Collingsworth, an American football player, a successful career as a wide receiver in the NFL. He was 8 seasons with the Cincinnati Bengals. He's recognized as an All American during his time playing college football at the University of Florida. Following his playing career, he transitioned to a prominent role as a television sportscaster for NBC, Showtime, and NFL Network. He has won 17 Sports Emmy Awards and is the majority owner of Pro Football Focus. Yes, I believe so too. I believe so too. Um, Mohammed Al Fayed's son was with Princess Diana at that fatal crash. Yes, because I remember them saying the owner of Harrods department store. So if we're ever bothered by a pesky AI, give it Alice in Wonderland, and that should finish it off. We have Nick Mason. A timer just went off. I'm going to go check it and make sure the food's not overcooking. So I will be right back. Sorry, guys. I am a Bach. We have Nick Mason, who is 81 years old today, English drummer recognized for his founding role in the legendary progressive rock band Pink Floyd. Since the band's establishment in 1964, he has remained a consistent member and has contributed to all of Pink Floyd's albums. He has co written significant Pink Floyd songs and established a new band, Nick Mason's Saucerful of Secrets, to revisit the band's early music. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1996, and he is also passionate about classic cars, motorsport racing, and has produced books and documentaries on the subject. Excuse me, everybody, for that sneezing. Oh, goodness. Sashi, you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. Get some good sleep, and I will see you later. Maybe pop in on the Batman show later tonight. So you have a good one. And thank you, Fallout Dave. I couldn't get my mic muted fast enough. We have Howard McNear. He's an accomplished stage actor, um, stage, screen, radio character actor. He gained recognition as his voice of Doc Adams in the radio adaptation of Gunsmoke. He also portrayed Floyd Lawson, also known as Floyd the Barber, on the Andy Griffith Show, which solidified his place in television history. So Howard McNear, I said his name wrong. Sorry about that. Susanna Thompson, an American actress known for her impactful roles in both film and television. She has showcased her talent in various genres. She's been in family comedies like Little Giants, dramas such as Ghost of Mississippi's and Random Hearts. On television, she's left a lasting impression with her portrayal of memorable characters like Dr. Lenera Khan in Star Trek Deep Space Nine and Borg Queen in Star Trek Voyager. She also was in Once and Again and Arrow. So Susanna Thompson, 67 years old today. Frank Miller, an American. Let's start reading it correctly. An American comic book artist, writer, and screenwriter known for his influential works such as Daredevil, The Dark Knight Returns, and Sin City. He's recognized for blending film noir and manga styles in his art. He's won numerous industry awards and was inducted into the Will Eisner Award Hall of Fame. His film works include writing for RoboCop 2 and 3, directing Sin City films, producing 300, and directing the Spirit adaptation. Sin City received critical acclaim, earning him a Palme d'Or nomination. And as I said, he is, well, I didn't say, he is 68 years old today. Frank Miller. Penny Chenery. She's a sportswoman celebrated for her role in breeding and owning Secretariat, the legendary winner of the Triple Crown in 1973. Her achievements in the horse racing industry and commitment to advancing the sport were widely acknowledged. Her leadership and business skills were evident as she excelled in the competitive realm of thoroughbred racing. Her triumphs with Secretariat firmly established her as a key figure in the racing world, creating a lasting impact on the sport. And she was 95 years old when she passed away. Elmore James, an American blues musician recognized for his exceptional talents as a guitarist, singer, songwriter, and band leader. He is known for his innovative amplification techniques and strong vocal style. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1992 and was hailed as the king of the slide guitar for his mastery of the slide guitar technique. And he was 45 years old when he passed away. Jerome Kern, an American composer known for his contributions to musical theater and popular music. He wrote over 700 songs used in more than 100 stage works, including classics like Old Man River, The Way You Look Tonight. He collaborated with renowned librettists and lyricists. He created innovative musicals that incorporated dance rhythms, syncopation, and jazz progressions. His work, particularly in shows like Showboat, set a high standard for musical storytelling and character development, which influenced the future of musical theater. And he was 60 years old when he passed away. Samuel Gompers, a prominent labor union leader, founder of the American Federation of Labor, or the AFL. He served as president for several terms. He emphasized collective bargaining and organized labor to improve working conditions. He advocated for shorter hours, higher wages, and political action to support labor interests. During World War I, he supported the war effort by preventing strikes and boosting worker morale. And he also was a cigar maker. And he was 74 years old when he passed away. Well, let's see if this has gotten pinged. Yes. Naya Kim Gotwech is a renowned American model of South Sudanese origin who has gained, excuse me, who has gained widespread recognition for for her distinctively dark skin tone. She's made a significant impact in the fashion industry, particularly on social media platforms like Instagram, where she boasts a large following. Through her modeling work, she has broken barriers and challenged conventional beauty standards, inspiring many with her unique look and empowering message. Her success as a model has helped promote diversity and inclusivity in the fashion world. Nayakam Gotwech, and she is 32 years old. Wei Wen is a trailblazing Chinese model known as China's pioneering supermodel. She made history as the first model from China to walk the renowned Victoria's Secret's fashion show runway, and in 2017 she became the first Chinese model to grace the cover of American Vogue. Her professional successes include high-profile campaigns with prestigious brands like Calvin Klein and Gap, which established her as a top model in the industry, and she is 37 years old today. Edward Smith. He had a distinguished career as a sea captain and naval officer. He served in the British Merchant Navy and the Royal Navy Reserve. He joined the White Star Line in 1880 and rose through the ranks to become the master of several vessels. He played a role in the Second Boer War, transporting troops for the British Empire. He eventually became captain of the Titanic, which tragically perished, and he tragically perished with the ship on its maiden voyage. And he was 62 years old. Yeah, never would have guessed his death. Yeah. William Randolph Hearst Jr., 86 years old when he passed away. He was an American businessman and newspaper publisher. He assumed the role of editor in chief at Hearst Newspapers following his father's death in 1951. Throughout his career, he excelled, earning a Pulitzer Prize for his 1955 interview with Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev. Renowned for his commitment to journalism and astute analysis, he left a lasting impact on the media and news reporting industry. Famous last words, blub. I don't know what that's in reference to. And sorry, lurking. Sir John Eccles, a distinguished Australian neurophysiologist and philosopher. He is renowned for his innovative research on the synapse. His significant contributions to the field led him to be awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1963. And he shared that with Andrew Huxley and Alan Lloyd Hodgkin. His expertise and discoveries have left a lasting imprint on our comprehension of the nervous system and synaptic transmission, establishing him as a trailblazing figure in neuroscience. And he was 94 years old when he passed away. And you're a very bad, me's a very bad burr. That's okay. We all were thinking it. You just said it. Florin Persic, a well-known Romanian actor and TV personality, recognized for his prominent roles in movies such as The White Moor and the Margulatu series. He is highly regarded for his storytelling skills, which often parodied the mainstream media. He provided the voice for the character Mac in Disney Pixar's animated film Cars in 2006 and 2011. And he is 89 years old. Thomas Willis, an English physician, he made significant contributions to anatomy, neurology, and psychiatry. He played a key role in advancing understanding of the human body's structure and function. A founding member of the Royal Society, Willis demonstrated his commitment to scientific inquiry and collaboration. His work greatly influenced the fields of medicine and neuroscience, leaving a lasting impact on the study of the human brain and nervous system. His legacy continues to inspire achievements in healthcare and scientific research. And he was 54 years old when he died. And the Phantom Outsider says, that's Glub, the to Snortopoopus. Follow Dave says, his last words were, I shouldn't have let DiCaprio on board. And those are our birthday celebrations today. Happy birthday to them. And if your birthday is today, happy birthday to you. And your birthday is not today, happy birthday to you. Everybody can celebrate today and have a wonderful, wonderful day. So now it is 1:10 into the show, 11:10 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. And I'm going to take a bite of this chicken nugget that I have right here in my hand. So I will be 1 minute. Yummy, yummy good. So we now know what time it is. We've done the memes. We've done the birthdays. So yes, da 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 da. It's puzzle time. Da 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 da. It's puzzle time. Da 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 da. It's puzzle time. Yay, puzzle time. So here we go with the puzzle. Let's see. Um, Chicken nugget. Yes, it's good. Father, bye, chicken nugget. I'll miss you, but we'll meet again one day. Oh no, the pudding's for tonight. We haven't. No, we're not going to eat the pudding until tonight. It's for dessert. Of course, we'll wait for you. So here we go. I don't know where my words are. We're just going to go with our basic A-D-I-E-U. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu to you and you and you. Da, 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 da. So the E is in the fourth spot, and there is a D and an I, not in the second and the third. Thanks. Y'all do miss me. And Snorter Pooper says, I told you not to call me Puddin'. Let's see what today is. Today is National Chocolate Cake Day. Hmm. Chocolate cake celebrates the cake more people favor. And more often than not, we celebrate our special occasions like anniversaries, birthdays, or weddings with cake. Why not enjoy chocolate cake on January 27th every year? So, National Chocolate Cake Day. And oh, this is interesting. The first Bach cake mix was created by a company called O. Duff and Sons in the 1920s. And Betty Crocker released their first dry cake mixes in 1947. Chocolate cake can sometimes be very finicky. If you don't have the right mixer ratio, it can be a little bitter. But National Chocolate Cake Day is today. And so, what word do we have here? Got a lot done earlier. No one is here now, so I'm chatting more than I thought earlier. I was waiting for you, Dadman, and I didn't stomp on you in Fortnite either. Apparently, my one short that I did with Dadman going, you stepped on me, and I said, well, get out of my way, has over 500 views. I thought, wow, that was that was pretty cool. Should look and see. Tell you what I've got here. So, yeah, I was kind of surprised. I got a little post today that said that. Wow. Um, Miss Gollum, stomping on Mama Smurf has got 568 views, and well, Stay Out of My Way has 506. So very cool. Very cool. Um, a lot of people enjoy dad man abuse. So what could this word be? The I is in the fourth spot and there is the E is in the fourth spot and there's a D and an I. Oh, diner. Okay, let's try that word. Diner from Fallout Dave. The D and I is at the beginning. There is an E in the fourth spot, and that's all we have so far. How about dives? Dives. Nope. don't hit those dislike buttons. So it's not diner, it's not dives. What could that last letter be? I don't think this is a word, but nope. Hmm. I'm gonna eat a hush puppy while I'm thinking about it. Anybody have any idea? Trying to figure out what that last letter could be. Dicey. Oh, what a good word. Dicey. It's not dicey. I'm going to start typing letters in. Oh, diced. How about diced? I forget you can double up letters. Want to try diced? It was diced. Okay, we have an I, A, S, and N. The A is not at the beginning, the I is not in the second third, the N is not in the third, and the S is not at the end. So, oh, I have an idea what this word could be. But let's see, what else can we celebrate today? Better Business Communication Day. It's celebrated annually on the fourth Monday of January. Throughout history, the point has been to acknowledge the efforts of those people who communicate effectively. This means that their concise, clear, to the point communication accomplished its intended purpose. Unlike many other made up holidays which serve little to no purpose, the Better Business Communication Day serves a greater purpose, which is to make communication effective so that the losses that incur can be minimalized. The general aim of celebrating this day is to focus on improving communication at a personal and business level so that no one can one can exercise better decision making. And that was from nationaltoday.com. Spain? Oh, nope, you said it can't be. No, it's right because I can't be in the third. I had a word. What was the word? I can't remember the word. How about snail? Snail. It's not snail. But how about Dave, think of Spain, but change that second letter. I'll let you think about it. It could have been Spain. It can be Spain. Why could it not be Spain? I'm going to try Spain. It was Spain. I should have used Spain. Why'd you say nope? It was Spain. So I have an IN at the end and there's an R that goes in one of the first three spots, and that's all we know. So let's see. Today is Punch the Clock Day. Whether a person loves their jobs or hates it, they want to make sure they get paid everything they are owed for the work they do. Show some workplace love and be grateful for the technology that originally allowed for accurate paychecks through the use of a punch clock machine, because that's really what Punch Clock Day is all about. And that was from daysoftheyear.com. We don't have that many celebrations today. Oh, very interesting. I was looking at our poll. I have 305 subscribers again. Thank you so much for all of you who have subscribed. We have 10 likes and 8 people watching. So we have an IN and there is an R. And we can still do the O. Hey, Worry Non, living in Norway. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. Welcome to the show. This is a morning show that I do every morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I live in the United States, the East Coast, and we do memes and celebrations, which we've already done today. And now we're working on a puzzle, and it's a word puzzle called all of a sudden, duo trigordal, and we try to solve these words. So we guess a word, and then the yellow letters are they're in the word, but not in the position that they're in previous guess words, and the green ones are letters that are in the correct position. So, and then we can use nope, but there is an R and an O in it. I thought of that word too, Penny groin, but it is not it. So, thank you for coming here. I hope you enjoy it. Um, Please subscribe if you do and hit that like button. Hit the notification bell if you want to get other notifications of my shows. I also do watch parties throughout the week. Tonight at 8 p.m., we're going to be watching Batman the Animated Series at 4 p.m. on Wednesdays. And these are all Eastern time. We watch anime in the afternoon where we're watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. 2 a.m. Eastern time on Insomniac Theater. We are watching Castlevania. And then 10 a.m. Eastern time on Saturday, we do cartoons. And Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern time, we watch the American series called The Pretender. So that is what we do. I do block builds normally on Tuesdays at 1, and we play some Lego Fortnite, usually Thursdays at 5. So that's kind of what we do here. So we have an R and an O, and they do not go into second and fourth spots, second and third spot. Boring? I don't think that's a word. No. Uh, what could this be? Oh, it's National Bubble Wrap Day, by the way. It's also known as National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day. On the last Monday in January, it recognizes a fascinating piece of invention. Today's bubble wrap primary purpose is to protect fragile items either in shipping or storage. Of course, people also take enjoyment from popping the bubbles in bubble wrap too. When two engineers created bubble wrap, the use as packaging didn't pop into their minds right away. Mark Chivanus and Alfred Felding first sealed two shower curtains together in 1956 in their hometown of Hawthorne, New Jersey. This technique created a smattering of air bubbles. The two engineers initially thought their creation would make a great wallpaper. However, sales for the wallpaper never materialized, so they moved to sell the product as a greenhouse installation. The product was originally named AirCap and produced by the Sealed Air Corporation, which was founded in 1960 and 61. The product evolved into bubble wrap we know today when it protected IBM's 1401 computer when it started shipping. Sealed Air Corporation trademarked bubble wrap and has been following shipping needs ever since. One thing that I think the worst thing that they did was they actually made a bubble wrap that you couldn't pop. And that was so sad because one of the most satisfying to me things for me to do is to, if I get a package and it has bubble wrap, to pop the bubbles. Robin, Robin, like Robin the Rich. And it was Robin. And we have an A at the beginning, a Y at the end, and there is an L. And the A is the only vowel that we have here. All the others cannot be used. So let's see. Alway? It's not alway, but there is an A, L at the beginning, and then an AY at the end. Could it have two double letter words? Penny, I think I said hello to you. I don't know if I did. If I didn't, hello, hello. How are you doing today? You know what? I did it because you did a word in the puzzle and I got focused on that and then I saw your name. But hello, Penny. Welcome, welcome. I hope your Monday is uh, doing well. Yes, that's evil making non-popping bubble wrap. Yes, it did. It was so sad. So let's see. Whoops, that didn't work. A-L-L. Allay? Let's try allay. And that's what it was. So we have a C in the middle, and then an A, an O, and an N are in this word. The A cannot be at the beginning. The N cannot be in the second or fifth. And the O cannot be in the second. And the C is in the third spot. Hey, B from O, how are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. I have to leave the house today. I don't want to, but I do. Bacon. Yes, I know no bees, but it's bacon. It's got to be bacon because it's got to be. Oh, the N can't be at the end. There's no B and the N can't be at the end. Hmm. Hmm. I have no idea what this word is. I have no idea what this word is. Uh, There's, I guess it could I was thinking that, but I'm like, "No, it can't be nacho." Thank you, Snorterpoopus. It can be. Nacho is a good word. You have a GLA and, then an E, which has to be at the end because you see that it cannot be in the 4 spot. So GLA blank E. It's National Geographic Day, and that's from nationaltoday.com. I get my other sources from um, um, there's nationaltoday.com, nationaldaycalendar.com, and daysoftheyear.com. National Geographic Day is a day to pay homage to the National Geographic magazine that has been up and running for over 100 years. It covers a wide array of topics from science, geography, history, and world culture. It has endlessly catered to every audience member and deserves a day to be recognized for the massive role it plays in our society. We went back to it again and again to seek knowledge and in support of the many organizations around the world. It supports students by providing scholarships to fund their education. So if you know someone who is looking for scholarships, find them on Scholaroo. But yes, National Geographic Day is today. See you, Dad, man. And we have a glaze, nacho. Wait. We got nacho bear. We have glaze, and Fallout Dave says nacho tourist, Snorterpoopus. So stop chewing on him. And we have Snorterpoopus, yum 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 yum. And we have the word glaze, 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 and it was glazed. And we have an I in the second, and then an IE at the end. We have a P, and the P can be on either spot. Pipie. Nope. Pixie. Pixie, yes, Fallout Dave Pixie. Yes, it was Pixie. Let's check out our poll here and see how it's going. We have, let's see, how many votes? Come on. We have 16 votes. Oh, very interesting. We have the in the lead is always leave the toilet seat up. And we have then always put it down. But then we have I don't care. And then we have just deal with where it is, wherever it is, just deal with it. So that is our poll so far today. Very, very good. So a rare X. Yes, Fallout Dave. It's spelled it's spelled PP misses unless you want 2 pies. And then we have this word here, and, let's try a latte, Latte, and it was a latte. And then we have an O and an I in the second, third, and then there is an S and a T. There I see 3 words that this could be, and we have no more guesses. So if we guess it wrong, then, we just don't finish we just don't win. We have foist, joist, and moist. And we have poits from Pinky and the Brain. What are we gonna do, Brain, today? The same thing we do every day. There, it doesn't work. I tried it. Try to conquer the world. So we have foist, joist, and moist. So Follow David's going with moist. So here we go. Let's see. It's either going to be right or wrong. It was right. Yay! Thank you. So we have a CHY at the end and an I and a T. The I cannot be in the second spot. So ITCHY is the word. We have a PA and then a G and then an AN. Then we have spoil. Then we have DEVIL, which is those people who made that Itchy and Scratchy from The Simpsons show. Then we have devil, those people who made the popless bubble wrap. Then we have a P and then a YSH and a C. Today is Farmhouse Breakfast Week. It's promotes the importance of eating breakfast like a champion, and it reintroduces breakfast into our current hectic lifestyles. Did you know that an alarming 47% of people skip eating breakfast regularly due to demanding routines? Cultivating the habit of consuming breakfast regularly improves our diet, boosts us for the day, and is essential for overall well being. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I wait a little bit to eat breakfast. I don't eat it when I first wake up. I've actually read somewhere, I can't tell you where, that it's best to wait a little bit before you first get up to eat breakfast. And that was from nationaltoday.com. That's my own opinion. You can do what that whatever you want. So we have Psych, a wonderful TV show, and yeah. Then we have a L in the second, an ED at the end, and a C and a U. If you look, the C cannot be in the third spot, so the C has to be there. And Follow Dave says, "What are they talking about? I have coffee every morning." Yes, the pagan devils are those who made the bubble wrap without pops. Exactly. Alts. It's got to be alts. It can't be alts. There's no C in the third spot. So it is clued. And then we have mercy. Have mercy on me, Dave. Have mercy. And then we have a Bluey, that character that little toddlers like, preschoolers. And then we have a witch. And then we have STO, and then we have AP, Mercy, she's ruthless. Then we have a STO, and then there is a P. If I ever wake up and I don't inject caffeine in my system in 3 minutes, somebody's getting hurt. The end. Yeah, the character giving kids Aussie accents. It needs an M for stomp. But we can do double letters. So, there's that option. Oh, it could be stops too. Oh, I was thinking stoop, STOOP. Oh, okay, we'll try. Oh, which one do you want to do, Dave? You're good at guessing. Oh, it can't be stops because there's an S here in the fourth spot. So it's probably stoop. Stoop. Ooh, it was stoop. And then we have cleat. Then we have dream. For those of you that if they don't know, I'm just typing these in because it already gives us 4 of the letters and we have the 5th one. So there's only, I actually did it, yeah, with logic. Uh, it would have told us that we couldn't have used it anyway. We have dream, then we have dirge, then we have debit and STER. Um, it has to be the E because there's no other word. Esther, then sight, then IN. Oh my goodness. And then there is an I and an X, 2 words with X. Infix? What's that? Esther is a holiday in March or April. Usually they put another E in that, an A. Infix is to fix in the mind or instill. To set, to fasten, or fix by piercing or thrusting. To infix a sting, spear, or dart. To insert a morphological element in the body of a word. Okay. I was looking to see if they put it in sentences, but they don't. Oh, here it is. A puzzling as a verb, a puzzling detail that had been infixed in the detective's mind for over a decade. A football coach is celebrated for infixing in his players an all consuming will to win. So there it is used in a sentence. Infix. And then we have rogue, and then we have sauce, and then we have we had a lot of double letters today, don't we? Because we have an IVID at the end, we have a QJK, or any of the letters that we've used before. So quivid, jivid, kivid, or vivid, or divid. I believe it's vivid. Then we have a P, an O in the middle, a Y at the end with an H and an N. Phony, like telephony. Phony, Phony, phony. Then we have SALVO, salvo, and then grass. Grass. And we have solved the puzzle. Thankfully for Dave picking the correct um, um, word for moist. So that's good. Let me. And here we go. And our words today are diced, Spain, robin, alley, dacho, glaze, pixie, latte, moist, the defining word in this puzzle, itchy, pagan, spoil, devil, sight, clued, mercy, bluey, witch, stoop, cleat, dream, dirge, debit, Esther, sight, infix, rogue, sauce, vivid, phony, salvo, and grass. So that is our puzzle for today. Yay! Yippee kippee yay! Yay, 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 yay. We finished it. So yay! Puzzle time, everybody. That is it for today with puzzles. So it is 1:45 into the show, 11:45 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. We have 9 people still watching on YouTube. We have binky, binky, bink, 11 likes. Thank you very much. And then we're going to look at the poll. I'm going to go ahead and end the poll as soon as the chat decides to pop up. And here it is with 16 votes today. The toilet seat should be the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner is always leave it up for 38%. Those are all men voting on that one. 31% says always put it down. Those are probably all women voting. And a mixture of the other two. The third is I don't care. And I am in that category. I don't care. I really don't care. Um, I've learned you look, you make sure the seat is down, the lid is up, and we're good. Or you have those that just deal with it. Quit whining and just deal with it. So that is our poll today. Thank you all for participating in that poll. It was greatly, greatly appreciated. And so here we go. It is now time for our shameless promotions. Morning Musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking is Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. That being said, I am not doing a show tomorrow because my youngest has a dentist appointment and I am driving them there. So, but any other day this week, we should be here Monday at 10, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Tonight at 8 p.m., we're going to be watching Batman the Animated Series. This is our second night watching it. I love it. If you'd like to come over and watch it, it would be fun. We have fun. We talk in the chat while we're watching the show and everything. Tomorrow at 9 p.m., Dadman has his Sports Weekly with Dadman. That's over on his channel, DadmanWalking55. Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Wednesdays at 4 p.m. I have anime in the afternoon. We're watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. We are in episode 16 through 21 of season 1, the Battle Tendency arc. It's very, very good. I've watched some of it, but not all of it. So I'm really looking forward to watching all of the seasons of it. Wednesday at 10 p.m., we have Late Night with Dadman. I usually am on this show with Dadman, and we just have a good time. Other people can be there. Wes Cagle might be there. Who knows who else? But yep, Late Night with Dadman, Wednesday at 10 p.m., and that's over on his channel, Dadman Walking 55. Thursdays at 5, I have puttering around with Lego Fortnite. This week, Chinese New Year starts on Wednesday, and they do have an overall Lunar New Year, which encompasses all the Asian countries or cultures. But Chinese New Year starts on Wednesday. So I thought instead of puttering around in Lego Fortnite this coming Thursday, I'm going to start the show a little earlier and I'm going to be building some Asian inspired um, Fortnite Lego creations. I got the lucky cat. I recently bought the lucky cat. I got the snake, bamboo, and I have a postcard of Japan. Um, so it does not just encompass Chinese culture, but others as well. So that's what I'm thinking of doing on Thursday instead of Lego Fortnite. I need to get a slide for that to promote it, but I forgot to make one. But they'll probably be around maybe 2 or 3 o'clock. Late Night with Dadman from Fruitcakes to Porta Potties. That is Fridays at 10 p.m. That is a hoot. Stop by and visit Dadman on Fridays at 10. My Insomniac Theater is Saturdays at 2 a.m. We are watching Castlevania. We're going to go through that entire series. So that's what we're going to be watching on Insomniac Theater. Saturday mornings, we have a Saturday morning cartoons at 10 a.m. Mortal Kombat, Defenders of the Realm, Super Mario Brothers Super Show, Animaniacs, and classic cartoons. That is Saturday at 10 a.m. Oh, this is out of order, but Wednesday at 8, Dadman is going to be doing Battleship, talking about it with Daisy Blossom Flower Child. That is at the movies, Battleship with, with Daisy Blossom. They're going to be talking about that movie. If you would like to support me, you can buy me a cup of coffee at coffee.com. Um, or you can check out my creator's wish list on Throne. Those are two ways that you can support me. I have a couple people that support me monthly. Thank you very much for that. It does help pay for stuff. Um, so that it is greatly, greatly appreciated. If you'd like to mail us something, you can send us to P.O. Box 26603, Jacksonville, Florida 32226. By us, I mean me, Deadman Walking, or Ango, my youngest, who is a streamer on Twitch. My streams and VODs, here they are: YouTube at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, Twitch, Mrs. Dadman Walking, social media, Twix at MDadmanWalking, Threads at Mrs. Dadman Walking 55, and Discord Mrs. Dadman Walking. We have about 8 minutes, and Sci-Fi Mommy is going to start her Galactic Cafe. I'm going to put a link in the chat. You guys go over there, tell her that Mrs. said hi, and give her show a like and get some viewing hours. She's trying to get her viewing hours up for so she can get monetized. So go over there and help support Sci-Fi Mommy over there. So thank you guys for being here. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. And I will see you next time. And remember to be kind, to show love. You're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Whatever time it is in your neck of the woods, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope to see you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time while we watch Batman the Animated Series. Hope to see you then. Bye bye.